Got it? Oh! They fell away riding? Do it? Oh, yep.
And embodies that making people happy MPH mentality.
Yeah, they've been a great host. Like I said before, the facility here and the racetrack and everything they got going on, they are top notch.
Absolutely. Look at the crowd that we have on hand. Like we said, they have been rolling in consistently since about 8 o'clock this morning. We've got motorcycle clubs coming to hang out with us. We've got fans coming from all over, lining the stands because everybody heard about this Bagger Racing League. They're racing these things now?
You know, the BRL does a great job of putting on a full event, race action, bike shows, stunt shows, live music, bars, food, all of it. I mean, and not just a couple hours. This is a 2-day event here, so you could really make a weekend of this and have a good time.
Everyone, and welcome back to the Drag Specialties Battle of the Bagger, a Bagger Racing League event. Zach Herron and Tony Tucker inside the Tucker Speed Shop studios as we get ready for the Nebraska 811 Middleweight Superbike class to go racing here. We had Chris Hasemeyer, the pole position as the green flag waved. We've also got Jamie Hansen, Keurig Nabel, Brandon Rowell, James Flume, Dylan Connor, and Joel Ott all getting ready to take the track. Let's see who's going to be grabbing the early race lead. One rider almost taking notes from that last race, trying to do a little bit of...
yeah, taking a shortcut there into turn 1.
Yeah, a little bit of lawn care there as they head into turn 2, and it looks like it is going to be the 80 machine of Chris Hasemeyer trying to make quick work of it. He was the fastest qualifier earlier today, and he finds himself out front right now.
Yeah, he's already looking to check out, going down the back stretch, being chased down. Don't want to let him get too far out there. Let him stretch that out early in the race, and it's really hard to reel him back in.
Yeah, and we talked about that as far as it's real easy to lose time, but as far as making it back up, it's so hard to try to find better lines or anything like that. Most of these racers kind of know the overall flow of the track, especially after a full day of practice yesterday. But one quick mistake, you find yourself right back in the mix.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, just because he's checked out doesn't mean he's a race winner yet. I mean, a lot of things got to happen. There's a lot of racing to happen here, but you're making it really easy for him if you let him check out and just focus on hitting his points and just clicking off laps.
So we've got the number 80 out front leading the way, trying to get a number on that second place spot. They're not letting him get too far away, though. It kind of seems like that gap is maintained so far.
Yeah, this is still lap 1, so just trying to kind of get a feel for the racetrack, and I think we'll get into the middle part of this race and really settle in and try and make a few moves.
Kind of seeing two main groups of riders split back and forth there. You see first and second battling it out, and then third and fourth really in a much closer battle, as it looks like that is the 911 of Jamie Hansen in the second place spot.
Jamie coming off of this is a back-to-back second run of a back-to-back run. He was in the class before this, so he's doing double duty here. So off of one bike and onto the next. So it's got to be challenging, jumping on a different bike, jumping into this class. This is the middleweight superbike class. Middleweight is any superbike up to 700 cc's. So you see some SV650s out there, some Aprilia 660s. Your Yamaha R6s or Suzuki Gixxer 600s out there would all qualify for middleweight super.
Now we've got Keurig Nabel in that third place spot with Brandon Rowell in fourth and James Flume rounding out your top 5. It looked like Keurig and Brandon were in a pretty close battle the last time we saw them on screen. Going to try to see if once your leaders go by, whether or not they are still that close. Kind of crazy how in some of these riders we see them almost separate immediately and they kind of stay split apart, and some riders they're like magnets to one another. It doesn't seem to matter what they try, whether they make mistakes or not, they find each other back wheel to wheel.
Yeah, it's funny that way. Racing just seems to be that way. You got people that you're real close in speed with, and you just always seem to find each other on the racetrack. Jamie Hansen still running there in second, sponsored by DP Brakes, LM2 Racing. Says he likes to have chicken dinners every weekend.
Who doesn't?
I mean, I can't argue with that.
You can focus on what you're doing. You've got a beautiful facility. I mean, this MPH facility getting brand new asphalt in 2021. So this is only the third season on this. A super solid location. We've got great sponsors. We've got great people. We've got medics on site. this is an opportunity to have fun, go as fast as you can, and just really go back to why we all enjoy riding a motorcycle.
Yeah, it looks like Kira is just entering turn 2 there in the 3rd place position. A younger rider just started racing last year, racing with ARMA and CRA. She's actually going to be racing the Royal Enfield Build to Ride program for 2024, which is a really cool program that Royal Enfield has put together. And she's going to be competing in that along with the BRL season here with us.
Yeah, absolutely. And this is her home track. She rides with a group called Track Addicts, where we were even looking at some of their track notes yesterday, kind of helping the riders get figured out as far as the best way to make their way around, and clearly doing a great job right now as she is holding on to that final podium spot.
Yeah, it's a really good ride for Kira. Just holding her own out there, just clicking off the laps. This is a home track, but she's a new racer, and she's just getting the experience under her belt, and that's what it's got to be. You just got to put in the time and put in the laps.
Absolutely, and with the results comes the confidence, comes the results, comes more confidence. It's just a snowball effect, if you will, and what better place to do it than right here at the Drag Specialties Battle of the Baggers. She's got a great group around her as the white flag comes out, and she's going to be trying to bring home a podium finish out here. But Chris Hasemeyer, he's trying to take that #1 spot. He's got 1 lap left to do. And like we said, this is a doubleheader weekend, so I'm very excited to see the confidence level and see whether it's the same names tomorrow or whether somebody like Akira who's getting a lot of confidence from a podium finish today, maybe she's like, well, wait a second, I can do this. And she comes out swinging tomorrow, and we'll see who gets the overall championship belt for the weekend as well. As we take a look at the Drag Specialties Battle of the Baggers replay, the green flag came down, and it was Hasemeyer, the fastest qualifier. He's got that preferred line, kind of swings out wide, protects it. The Drag Specialties replay, Chris Hasemeyer grabbing the win with Jamie Hansen and Kira Neville rounding out your top 3.
Okay, guess what? You did it. You got a 139. Woo! 2 laps, actually.
Looks like is it cleaning up or getting worse?
Well, I think I'm just going to put a new one on for this.
Okay, put your hands together for the 811 Nebraska Middleweight Superbike podium finishers. Congratulations, guys. I'm going to jump in and grab a word with our 3rd place finisher, Kira. This was one of the most exciting races of the day. Give us your perspective, and congratulations on that 3rd place.
Thank you very much. It was not my best riding, but it was still a really good time to get out there, and it was feeling really good on those Michelin tires, and just really great job from the rest of the competitors too for making it happen out there. It was a really good job.
Yeah, you say it wasn't the best ride. What changes are you going to make for tomorrow?
I've been doing a little bit of changes here and there with my ergonomics, and we did a little bit of suspension changing and everything, but I got a new rear tire on it, and I'm just going to get out there and throw down as best I can.
Right on. We'll put your hands together for our 3rd place finisher.